Alrighty, so I'm going to try a hairstyle I saw by Nicole, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce her last name because I will just destroy it. But basically it's just a boho, 2 braids. I'll, put a picture of hers, total credit to her. This was so her idea and it's absolutely gorgeous when she does it, but I'm going to give it a try and see how it works. I do already have in my extensions, a lot of extensions, because my hair is probably down to here, so got a good 4 or 5 inches just from these. Now one thing, first of all, your hair does have to be parted down the middle, and first things first, I need to spray my hair with some dry shampoo, because I have a bad habit of touching my hair during the day, so it gets greasy, especially where my part is, because I will constantly move it out of my face. So and I did already kind of tease the back section just to cover up the clips, because I do have, extensions clipped in everywhere, but I will still spray that with some dry shampoo, just give it a bit more texture, a bit more volume, That is the one problem I have, and I know there's definitely a difference between fine hair and thin hair, and I do have thin hair because I don't have a whole lot of hair. If you have fine hair, you have a lot of hair, just the strands are really fine. And actually Nicole went very detailed into it in one of her videos. I incessantly watch her now, so. Alrighty, another thing is, you can probably tell, but I have remnants of bangs, which are going to look really weird if I try to put braids over it. So I did leave out a couple of my single clip sections of extensions, so I can just put that there. Kind of hope I can blend it. I am doing, basically it's a circular motion rather than teasing or putting hairspray in, because one, that's a whole lot of product, and two, I do not like to tease my hair. It is really bad for my hair. It causes it to split and break, and it's just terrible. So basically you take and you kind of do a circular motion, and it sort of makes a knot, and then you just clip it right in. And that will blend a little better once I get a braid in there, braid going across my head. I'll be able to blend it more also when I curl it, because I haven't done anything to these yet. So I mean, they have, this one's straighter, this over here is curlier, it has different dimensions of curl in it at the moment. So just one more. I just need to fix my part to make sure it's straight down the middle. Brush all this out. Alrighty. Now what we're going to do is take a big section, try to kind of make it an even section. You don't have just like a bunch of jagged parts in your hair, and I'm going to try to make sure I cover up the clips as well as possible while doing this also, because I really don't want to, the front look all pretty with braids and then have a bunch of clips sticking out in the back. That would look horrible. So I'm just going to basically secure this with some sort of clip. I don't have any of the clear elastics on hand. I realized at the last minute that I didn't have any, so I'm just using my little bird pins. They're like swallows or bluebirds or something. I don't know. Somebody could tell me it was an eagle, and I think that it was, just because I have no idea what it is. But just going to kind of clip that there and hold it, and go ahead and do the other side. as you can see, this braid kind of turned out a little better than this one, but it's not supposed to be perfect, not, you know, nothing special, kind of boho and, you know, hippie, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And I just kind of lowered the clip a little so I can basically pull out on my braid, make it look like a thicker braid, just a bit bigger, so it'll take up a bit more room. Same with this one. Actually, I'm going to let out a little bit of this braid. I'm just clipping it. As you can see, braid kind of stops here. I'm going to clip it down a little lower, just so I can thicken up the braid. And try not to completely pull the braid out of the pin. There we go. But as you can see, definitely looks thicker, bigger than the other one. Alrighty, so first things first. Basically, you don't want to do this. And again, credit to Nicole because she's the one that, you know, came up with this. But you don't want to do this because you end up with what I like to call a cave. You end up with a cave. So basically what you do is you hold and you pull it over, and I'm going to kind of push my hair out of the way, and then you pull it around underneath the other braid, kind of tuck it. I'm going to pin it with some bobby pins, and I probably will go back and pin this just to lay it down a little flatter, but you get the idea there. And see, look, smooth, no caves. I'm going to put a lot of bobby pins in this just because I have a problem with thin hair and nothing likes to stay. So, and I really don't want to use a whole lot of hairspray. I don't like it. I don't like using it on my extensions because when I do, you have to condition or shampoo it a whole lot more often, which they don't last longer when you do that. There we go. Alright. So, going to the next one. I'll take out my little bird pin. And then again, you gotta do that. And I'm gonna go, can't tell if it looks better under or over. I think I'm gonna go over because I don't like it down as much on my forehead. I mean, it just makes me feel like a crazy hippie. So, and just kind of tucked the end underneath the other braid, and I'm going to pin it with, again, a whole lot of bobby pins. Need more. Okay, and I am going to take in a couple places and just basically secure the braid. I don't want it coming loose. I don't want it falling out. I don't want to look like a total doofus. So I'm just putting it over here right at the start of that first braid. Again, I'm not too picky about it being all smooth on top. I mean, I know it's all up to you whether you want it, you know, messy or neater. You know, I usually like my hair not really fluffy, but, and honestly, if you want to, you can leave your hair, you can see, as my natural hair. My natural hair is not long, but you can leave it like this. I mean, it looks good. The, you know, kind of slightly wavy. I don't know if I can turn this thing down. There we go. Okay, but it's kind of sort of wave, looks sort of hippie and everything. You can leave it like this. I personally, I'm going to curl it. I have both my straightener and my curling iron plugged in because I tend to make mistakes. But I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me for like an hour curl my hair, but that is the basic design. And I'm so proud of myself because this is the first time I tried it and it actually looks okay. Not perfect, but